All right, David's ready. Nameless is ready. Here we go. Upper bracket semifinal. U.S. versus Poland. Nameless versus David. Two monumental names. Cannot wait for this one. And Duel 5. I think we're about to see some good shit. All right, here we go. Following Nameless. Going actually for the Hyper Blaster before the yellow armor and the chain gun, which is a little bit slower, which enables exactly that. I think that's where Murr was a little bit more tactical in his start on D5 or Duel 5. Because, yeah, David did exactly what he had to be aggressive on that yellow. He's waiting for the next pickup. And with this rail, he's going to be somewhat defensive, but I like this jump. Back up to the top. Sounds like Nameless has got himself his first rocket launcher. And is just going for the collecting right now. David's going to be out of rockets here. Looking just for the rail, whiffing that first shot. So a lot more go than touch at the moment. But chain on chain, David is diving that fight, looking for a rail to open things up, creating some distance, looking for the angle. As the next rocket launcher comes up, David wants it, but it could turn into a trap, could turn into a grave. He comes back out of the lift with a grenade flying, but Nameless takes the frag back and ties things back up. Nice. So Nameless here. It's a rough spawn, and yeah, the blaster sucks. There's not a whole lot you could do with it. I got like a couple blaster frags in the TS500, but David takes that lead back 3-on-1. But he's relatively weak. Again, this is not a stacked map. There's no Mega, no red armor, just a couple yellows and adrenaline. So they're going to be trading damage. David at 8, Nameless, not that much better off, especially since he's railable. Has to be careful here. But finally he's able to get himself some yellow armor. Had to fight for that, really. Baiting that rail, okay. And because there's no weapon stay on the weapons, it means that you can also steal them away. Which was going to be like a boring thing to say to Quake 3 players and like a whoa, what? To Quake World players. But look at these rails coming out of David. Like, Nameless wants to get in here, but he just doesn't have the opportunity. Got a little bit of splash off with that rocket. And David is actually putting down some defensive rockets of his own, getting a great rocket pop. 26 health for David. And Nameless is coming back in with SSG to try to finish him, and he whiffs the second shot. Absolutely needed that. And it's going to be a rough spawn for Nameless. David able to get the frag back, able to get the yellow. And so Nameless here, armorless, but with plenty of chain gun. If he can get in front of David's rotation so that David has to like push in on him, that'll be something, but Nameless hasn't been able to force that fight just yet. And Nameless going just a little bit quiet mid-map. Ironically, it's like the middle of the map that ends up being the most defendable, and where you have the best chance of hiding for just a second. And so this little like poke damage is actually pretty good on this map. It's not a lot to recover on. And you get them on a bad corner, and if they miss one rocket, you punish them so much. That said, Nameless has taken some bad hits from the rockets himself, waiting for this next bit of armor. He's on this lower side of the map, which really is lower side of the map because there's no health over here. There's like 20, and that's it. The other side has the adrenaline, and so David comes in, sweeps up, mops up with the chain gun, taking that 6th frag. Rockets to the face, though, so David's going to leave that, knowing that Nameless needs a chain gun. And yeah, he wasn't doing that just to trap the chain gun. He was doing it to be like, all right, you go to the chain gun, I head back over to adrenaline, and I'm right back where I needed to be. Oh, looking for that rail. And that's going to punish him. 4 HP. Can't quite make the jump up. But he's looking at this pixel like he's going to get something out of it. Nameless. Not quite railable. He's got some armor. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of health there. Yeah, there's those 225s. Nice shot. Nameless getting another frag up. And it's a bad spawn for David, but Nameless didn't have a rail out. Indeed, did he have a rail at all? But he's trying to catch David here. Oh, that hand grenade nearly doing the job. 3 frags to pick up. Halfway through the map. Nameless is going for a linear chase, which as long as he's hearing the hand grenades, it's going to be pretty easy to track. But now David got a spawn that gives him an easy chain gun, and now he's much more defensive. Yeah, Nameless has to leave this. He's forgetting, like, oh, I'm not always going to have the advantage here. And none of those rockets really did too much impressive damage anyway. There it is. Perfect shot. And Nameless has made this a 1-frag game on Duel 5. David really praying with some of these grenades. I like Nameless coming back to cut off the chain gun, but as soon as David hears that like one grenade has connected, it's like it's game on. You leave little Easter eggs around on the map, and then you shift gears once you hear the pain sound. Hey, yes, DBT, this is a fun map. Wink, 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 wink. This is a really fun map. Winkety, wankety, wank. Hint, hint. All right, Nameless, 20 HP, though. 1 frag down. And recovering is going to be tough. There's 20 health over on this side. There's 50 on this side. There's an adrenaline, and none of it is up. None of it is available for Nameless. David knows it. He feels how cagey Nameless is being, but they trade frags there. Okay. Got the frag back on the rocket. Nameless is going to run right into one of David's. Make that 2 of David's as he maintains a 2-frag lead. Yeah, David's rail can be so strong here too. That's not something we've been seeing out of Nameless. Yeah, playing these angles. David's rail is incredible. And it's not just like raw aim, like plucking you out of the air or like tracking you on DM1. He's always looking at the 1 pixel he needs to be. He's not mouse aiming, he's brain aiming. But that said, he's taking some hits here. It can be so frustrating on this map just because, yeah, there's no stack. You're like, you don't have to burn through 4 rails to get a guy. Just like 2. Maximum 2. But the space is so tight for it. And beautiful shot coming out of David. Love that. Nice. Again, David just kind of laying Easter eggs around the map. Little rocket here, a little bit of grenade here. And chain gun to polish off. Looking for the spawn on Nameless. Oh. And honestly, like, yeah, if Nameless starts throwing more grenades around and gets like 40 damage out of it, that's 40 damage he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. The only thing you're trading off is like your opponent knows where you're going to be. But David is already deep into that zone. All right, so 1 minute 30 seconds. And David is in such a good position here. So Nameless is trying to make this frag happen with just a chain. There we go. Finally, a rail frag from Nameless. Let's go. 7 frags. No big deal. He's actually caught David here, but David makes a jump back out, and David blows himself up. What? It didn't have to be like that. Okay. So yeah, I like that Nameless makes the switch over to Railgun on the spawn, because honestly, like, that's his best chance right now. Have to make these rails, but he's switching back over to rockets. Playing the corner, 8 HP, he makes the frag, but blaster could be a problem. Is it going to be a blaster frag? No, not yet. There's only like 20 health here, though. Oh, the adrenaline's up. Okay, cool. He's got adrenaline, he's got an armor. David's gotten away with the rocket launcher. And David is hiding. Is he on the blue sign? Is he on the blue sign? Yes, yeah, that's exactly where he is. It's like the one place to hide. And he's going to do it. Lol. Hi. So the adrenaline is like a mega, only it doesn't give you 100 health. It puts you at 100 health. So you're not getting overstack from it. It's a nerfed Mega, pretty much. And this is a map where, like, actually having a Mega would be probably OP. You're never very far from death on Duel 5. But as close as naymlis got to tying this back up, unfortunately, David is in slow spawn territory, and indeed, he takes the last frag. 12 to 15, that first map going to David with the ping disadvantage. All right. And we're back over to the edge, DM1. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, set that so we have, like, names and stuff. That's cool. Alright, we have Ready's coming up here. I'm just going to let the best countdown voiceover ever take it away. I want to take monies off these poor kids, lol. Alright, so David spawns SSG. naymlis spawns Hyper Blaster at top of the lift, and both of those spawns kind of suck for this, but naymlis is a Q2 DM1 god. He is able to get from point A to point B for any arbitrary set of points on DM1 faster than anybody I know. But what a messy fight. Didn't need to be like that. So David's going to have first priority on the Mega Room. Mega, yellow armor, chain gun. naymlis has got rockets and a little bit of armor. Neither player will go for a railgun just yet, of course. But naymlis is so fast here when he wants to be. But he's trying to, like, get some audio from David, like, alright, where actually is he? David with a really good little bit of punish with the chain gun. I dig it. Just enough to make naymlis think, like, maybe I need more armor, maybe I need more health. It's going to buy David more time. But no frags on the board just yet. In the meantime, David's going to make sure that he's at 100. Whoa, that rocket, what? This is the spacing that naymlis wanted. He's doing to David what David was doing to him on Duel 5. Just, like, walk around a corner, rocket to the face. What a shot, though. I mean, that's what David was waiting for, was 100 yellow armor, but now he doesn't get to have that. He doesn't even get to be 200, 100 here. Alright, so David going super quiet. Oh, that defense with the chain gun, but that rocket? Lol? What was that? He, like... he just got boosted across the map. Which kind of saved him, because otherwise close-range chain gun like that would have melted his nuts. This map is a damn nightmare. Yes, I completely agree, Murph. But still, 0-0. Always the tensest part of a DM1. After, like, the first couple frag... Bleh, I can talk today, I promise. After the first couple frags on DM1, like, the tension is released a little bit because you know, like, okay, he's in control. He's got to play from below. Life sucks for the other guy. It's fine. But right now, anything could happen. Even though David technically has the Mega Room, he doesn't actually have much in terms of Mega itself. He's got the chain gun, but naymlis's rockets are so dangerous. The question is naymlis playing for chain gun more right now, or is he playing for the whole thing? He's going in with Hyper Blaster. What? Look at the damage he's doing, too. When did David get a railgun? What? I missed that. I actually, like, completely missed that. He hit that shot? What? Where was he? Where the fuck was he? When did he get a rail? How did he hit that shot? And how is naymlis still alive? I never heard David go anywhere near the water. naymlis was playing it like David was at the front door of the Mega Room the entire time, but no. At some point, David went and got himself a rail. So painful, and now naymlis is out of ammo. Is it going to be a finisher with the SSG? He's playing this corner wide. Very dangerous. Mega's up. It can't be worth going for. We hear shotgun coming out, and yeah, naymlis is going to dive away. Holy crap. When did he get that rail, though? I want to see, like, this demo afterwards. Like, what was David's POV on that shot? And there's the one between the eyes. Yeah. Yeah. The thing that kept this interesting for Nameless this entire time was like, at least David doesn't have a rail. But now he does. Now he's got Mega, Rail, Yellow Armor, everything. And Nameless almost made that frag with just the Hyper Blaster. I was thinking even, like, David might crater in the water arena. Alright, so one frag up for David, as we're, like, almost halfway through already. And Chain Gun's good here. Anytime David misses, which is not going to be often, he's going to be taking a good chunk of damage. Nameless is railable, though. He's got to leave. Like, this is what killed you before. Don't even peek that angle. That's where 50 health is, but it's not worth it. Not right now. He heard the, like, grenades, and he was like, this is my chance to dive across. Unfortunately, David missed there. But this is so very dangerous for Nameless. Finally, he's not railable. He can take away this chain gun. And David's not here? Question mark. Is it too good to be true? Yes, it is. David with the SSG. Nameless has to leave. David shouldn't be able to push this much unless he catches Nameless diving down towards the rocket launcher. Oh, okay. Oh, what the fuck? David is, like, trying so many crazy things here. It's making me nervous. But he's wanting to, like, desperately do enough damage to keep David off his back. Easier said than done. In fact, 3 days into QuakeCon at home, it's not even easy to say. But Nameless is remarkably still alive. Dodging that grenade. Oh no, but not that one. That's a grenade to the nuts. Time to get out of here. But he walks right into the rail. David had it set up perfectly. And that's going to be a second frag. It's not going to be double digits before this thing is GG. Yeah. People are already saying sad, too. Oh my god. It was the setup, though. It was the fact that David was already standing there looking for the jump from Nameless. That's where Nameless, like, panicked after eating that grenade. I was like, time to leave, time to, like, get back to the health by the upper rocket launcher. But instead of crawling up the ramp, he jumped. And David just told... What the fuck was that? Oh my god. He quit before his rocket could even hit the ground. Holy shit. Oh my god, what was that shot? Yo! GG. Holy fuck. His rocket launcher was still in the air. That was the fastest Alta 4 I've ever seen, ever. So David takes the upper bracket semifinal. Our upper bracket final is going